Hey guys, May I Ask for One Final Thing is without a doubt one of the most stress-relieving new anime of this season. The story is set in a fictional kingdom and an aristocratic society. Here, the power dynamics between the royal family and noble houses are deeply entangled, with marriage alliances and reputation almost determining the fate of each family. In such an environment, the heroine's life is completely overturned by a single ball. Her fiancé publicly breaks off their engagement and accuses her of being a vicious noblewoman who bullied his new lover. Years of silent endurance result only in unbearable humiliation. But just when everyone expects her to submit, she chooses to strike back with her fists, beating down her foes right in the middle of the ballroom. As the story progresses, she must not only prove her innocence but also expose the true mastermind behind the scenes, forcing those who exploit power and public opinion to control the kingdom's future to reveal themselves. Along the way, she meets allies who fight by her side, gains loyal supporters, and even turns enemies into friends. She transforms from a falsely accused villainess into a pugilist princess who writes her own story of revenge and justice with strength and strategy. The heroine's character portrayal is highly appealing. On the surface, she is an elegant duke's daughter, but in reality she possesses overwhelming martial prowess and unyielding willpower. She grows from a victim into an active fighter, exposing lies, crushing schemes, and delivering crushing blows to her enemies. At the same time, the series does not merely emphasize cold revenge, but also interweaves emotional bonds with her supporters, creating unique tension between romance and resilience. The original work, written by Nana Otori, was first serialized on a web novel platform in 2018, later adapted into light novels and manga, and has now finally been made into a TV anime set to premiere on October 3rd. Judging from the official PV and audience expectations, the greatest appeal of this series lies in its cathartic effect. Viewers can freely enjoy the heroine's counterattacks and the villain's downfall, and that crisp sense of satisfaction is exactly the essence of this villainous revenge genre. Although works of this kind rarely become masterpieces, simply watching the heroine go wild after work or school is already healing enough. Every time I watch this type of anime, I can't help but imagine the villains as my coworkers or boss. Of course, all of this depends on whether the pacing is well controlled. If the rhythm collapses, many viewers will likely drop it at lightning speed. Well, that's it for today's video. Catch you next time. Bye.